Welcome to another episode of
These Are the Aesthetics.
I go by the name of Cheech, a.k.a. the ladies' favorite broadcaster, a.k.a. the curator of good vibes, a.k.a. Mr. Outside for now, for the summertime.
Summer's almost
outside.
over.
You know outside.
Mr. Outside.
It's not summer no more, but okay.
It's always summer.
We got a few weeks of summer left.
I go by the name of Gary, a.k.a. In Gary We Trust, a.k.a. Mr. Sneaker Convo, a.k.a. Oh, I got those already.
Okay. Yo, you been in your bag lately. I'll give you that. Look, I see what you did with the shirt, with the undefeated fours. I see you.
Oh, straight. You snap.
Yeah,
I try.
You look like a relaxed New York nigga right now. Like, you look like summertime in New York because you're not wearing, like, the Timbs and shit. I see what you did, man.
I just try to be as cozy and fly as possible. That's all I try.
I mean, I say outside of New York. I say like New Jersey because he light skinned.
My dad actually.
Or Long Island or Manhattan. He looked like his dad owned a boutique in downtown Manhattan or something. Like a jewelry store, right?
Yeah, he right there with it. He right there.
You know what? I'm gonna take it as love. I'm taking it as love. But we have a guest.
Yeah. Well, today,
Next.
I think it's trying to pivot the conversation when they get cracked up. But today we have a very special guest, friend of the show. As of today, and friend of mine. I'm gonna let you introduce yourself. I don't know if you have any AKAs, but go ahead and talk to the people.
I ain't got no AKAs like these, like y'all got, man. I'm just
Every
Damien
black
Berry,
person growing up had a nickname or an AKA. Come on.
So I don't want to get into the nickname. So can we pivot off?
All right, somebody got bullied. All right.
Well, what is your name?
Gary, I don't want to do it more.
Let me not break into some traumas.
What is your name, sir?
Yeah, I'm Damien Berry. You know, I went to the University of Miami by way of Belgrade, Florida. I did go to Suncoast before I went back to Glaze. Before I went back to Glaze Central. Went to Glaze Central.
No set trip, Cheech.
You see him?
No, I was going to
Did you say you was a blood? You was making it blue? Oh, man, you're tripping.
I saw that nigga dancing in the corner.
No, the reason why I said I was trying to shout, two girls popped up in my head when you said Belgrade. Two friends of mine. So
No, it's all good. Just, you know, I'm from Belgrade.
Salute.
I did go to JFK. I did go to Suncoast for a little bit. And then I went to Glaze Central, graduated from Glaze Central. After high school, college, I went to Baltimore and played for the Ravens, won the Super Bowl in 2012.
Life flex.
A little bit.
Like, one thing about you, though, out of anybody famous or with notoriety that I've been around, like, you very humble. Like, you keep it, you don't even like to bring up that you play football. Like, you've been chilling, like, I don't know, you kind of like, you in your normal bag. I don't know if you do that intentionally or you want, like, to have people find out on their own. Like, where does that come from?
More so, you know, I want you to like me.
For you.
For me, you know what I'm saying? Not because of what I did in the past, not because of the accolades. You know,
that's how you get finesse as a nigga.
That's true.
I don't want a fan, you know what I'm saying? I want a friend. You know what I'm saying?
Here you go, here's Steve Harvey back. I want a friend, not a fan.
I met you like the other episode. Like you were in the background, and then we were talking. Oh, he cool as hell. And then we go outside. Oh, he drives that. Okay.
Nah, he's cool. Like since I've been around Damien,
Yeah.
Well, that's the second whip.
I wasn't trying to put his business out there. I just saying. I see that outside.
He lives a good life. But you know, you're a very humble guy, like I previously said, and you just you a ball of energy, bro. Like, you always animated, and you can kind of pick out people that's not gonna be super superficial and shit like that. So that's a good thing to have, especially all that accomplishments that you have, like, to be the way you are, like, that's a plus. So
no, I really appreciate that, man. And I live life, you know, one day at a time, you know, and I want to make long-lasting friendships, relationships, and build a real chemistry, a real bond.
Facts.
And I do everything with intention.
I like that.
I want intentional friends, intentional business partners, intentional energy that's around me. You know,
That's
you are
important.
what you eat.
That's true.
And it ain't just physical food; it's spiritual food too.
I like that. Well, we like to do something before we start the show. We like to check the energy in the room. You know, speaking about energy, how's everyone's week going? How's your life experience from a scale of 1 to 10? I'll start with you. Again, we want men, especially men, when they come on the show to be honest. Don't give me this macho, I'm great, life is great, I'm carrying the world on my shoulders. If you're a 7 out of 10 today, be honest. If you're a 10 out of 10, be honest. So how's your life experience?
Right now, I've been holding on to this since the show started, and I wanted to throw this shit out so long ago, but I didn't want to interrupt and get up and walk away. But I've been holding on to this.
You can pass it to me.
It's really been messing with me. Can I just toss it off set?
Yeah, you can toss
Okay, I'm gonna toss it off set. But
I thought that was your stress ball.
No, it was really bothering me, bro. Like I was like, does it hide right here? But I put it by my nuts, and I'm like, now the camera gonna focus on my nuts. Like I don't want to do that. But to get into it, my week is, man, you know, it's been eventful. I had a couple good things. You know, it started off kind of rough, and you know, one of my clients, Dante Manning, he plays for the Atlanta Falcons. He got cut from the Falcons. And he wanted to wait around and say, okay, maybe they'll put me on the practice squad and then eventually elevate him. And so I basically was like telling him, like, man, I want you to go somewhere you're wanted.
Mm-hmm.
So
don't wait around.
Don't wait around for nobody because this is your life, bro. Like this is your decision. But we had like back and forth exchanges, just heated conversation because I treat him like a little brother. I don't treat him like a client. I don't treat him like you know what I'm saying? I treat him like a little brother. He's younger than me. I've already been in the situation that he's in. So he got cut. And basically, he was like, man, I don't know. I want to stick it out, see what they do. So first thing I told him, I said, bro, pray. Talk to your mom, talk to your pops. You know what I'm saying? Get at me. But this is something, like the NFL, don't wait for nobody.
No,
it's a humbling experience.
Everything is a time limit. So me and him.
And every team is looking for something specific.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's been the thing. And I was talking to him. So I know a couple people around the league. Not to toot my own horn. I know a couple people. So my guy was hitting me up like, hey, man, what's going on with Dante? What's going on with Dante? And he plays for he's actually, I'm not going to say his name, but he works with the Chicago Bears. Okay. So I was like, okay. I'm talking to him like, yeah, I'm going to talk to him. So Dante texted me. I can show you guys the text off for set. And he was like, yeah, I'm going to stick with Atlanta. I never said that. So, like, bro, I played the game real well. So I didn't tell Chicago that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I was like, well, I'm going to talk you into this one. Because he has an opportunity to actually play, to actually make the 53-man roster because of what's going on right now in Chicago. Atlanta is stacked with...
Oh, yeah.
They got corners out of the ass. You know what I'm saying? They got a whole bunch of corners. So, like, I'm like... We already know what's up. You know what I'm saying? But they got injuries already, so he can come in and win a job. So we're going back and forth, and I'm telling him, like, hey, man, this is an opportunity. Go out there, get on special teams. You can actually make the team and make money. Yeah. Instead of being on practice squad, wishing somebody get hurt like you already got in a situation in Chicago. His main thing was, I've already learned the playbook. I already made connections out here. Yeah. I've made, I got friends here now. I got, guys.
Oh, he thinks he got friends there.
Yeah, I talked to the vets. And then, so I had to tell him, I said, okay, bro, like we got a whole bunch of calls. None of them were from the Falcons telling us that they wanted you to be on practice squad or part of the team. Yeah. That's a problem. If they got a plan for you, they're going to call your agent, say, hey, Ms. Amanova. So Ms. Ebola is the actual agent. I'm part owner of the company. So they call me up, and then Ms. Ebola does the contract for clarification. I'm not the agent. But they call me because of the connection with football. Of
course. And you can make some phone calls that the agent might not be able to make.
Correct. I got to say that because I want to be specific so as soon as it airs so nobody gets confused. So Ms. Bola, she's actually a great agent. She's actually pretty dope. Supporting this. Shout out to Ms. Bola.
Shout out to Ms. Bola.
Yeah. So
come closer to the mic too, just in case.
You want me to come closer? Okay. Shout out to Ms. Bola. Coaching me up while I'm doing it, while I'm talking. This is crazy. Like mid episode, this is the version 2. So back to Dante. So I'm telling Dante about we have to actually be somewhere that we actually wanted. So we hung up yesterday. We didn't talk. He said he sent me a text saying, I think I'm gonna stick with the A. Mm-hmm. But I did send him a text saying, bro, whatever decision you make, as your brother, I'm gonna stand behind you 10,000%.
But you gotta live with that.
Facts. Mm-hmm. So the next morning, I get 7 calls before 9 o'clock. And if it's before 9 o'clock, that means it's 8 o'clock in Chicago. Mm-hmm. So I called him. I say, Dante, what we gonna do, man? These people really want you. And I told you yesterday, go with somebody that wants you. He was like, yeah, man, but you said we're gonna stick to the A, blase. So now I gotta talk to you like as a big brother. Mm-hmm. All right, look, bro. Atlanta ain't hit me up yet. They ain't hit Miss Bowler. Now I gotta give you the real. They ain't hit Miss Bowler up, so they don't have a plan for you. And they got 52 men on their roster. 52, so one extra spot is open, and they didn't give it to you. And they didn't call us with a plan of action, so...
What do you think is
real? You gotta give him the real. The tough talk.
Long story short, he signed today. Chicago Bears. Bears up. My dog is up there now.
Oh, there you go. So you got it done.
He left. He leaves at 8 tonight from Atlanta going to Chicago.
There you go.
Shout out to Dante Manning, bro.
Hey, Dante, I'm coming to see you, man.
Oh, yeah.
But that's what's up. I'm glad you was able to turn that around, and I'm glad... Because, again, I think when somebody... I had this conversation with somebody. They said it's an additive to have people like us in certain buildings, because if you weren't there to relate that message, it was just a white agent that don't give a fuck about him, that was just chasing a check, or it was somebody else's company, maybe they would not be as so cautious with that situation and be able to relate to him. But because you played and you have experience and you able to relate to him in a different way, you was able to get that done. So that's what's up. I just like representation in every room.
Facts.
Yeah. I was probably at an 8.5 for this week, but after hearing that story, I'm at a solid 9.
That's very inspiring.
That made me laugh, man. It made me smile. Excuse me.
Yeah, of course, man. Because it's like I just need to hear more stories where there's light at the end of the tunnel.
Facts.
Because you scared me a little bit. Yeah. You were so monotone in the beginning. When you said you got a bunch of calls before 9 o'clock in the morning, my mind went somewhere else. But thank God that young man is off to somewhere that wants him, getting his money. That's what's up. Get your money, black man. But for me, besides some family shit, I'm fine. You guys know I'm a fucking robot. I'm all about the work. I'll say if I had to give myself a number, I'll say I'm a 7. But I'm a 7 not because I'm a 7. I'm a 7 because I'm a man. I'm a family man. And I'm a man of the people. So I carry the burden of the people on my back.
Okay.
So, but I'm good, man. I do feel like I do got to get closer to God, tap in with praying more and stuff like that. I could feel when there's a void and there's things missing and stuff like that. But besides that, I'm fine. I'm waking up every day, doing the work, chasing my dreams, showing up for the people I love. So, and I'm happy to be able to chit chat with my brothers every other week or so. So it makes my heart full.
For both of y'all.
Yeah, for sure.
That's some good combo because we've been getting some heat all week.
Yeah.
On social media, man.
From the past episode we did, and some clips went viral that people took out of context.
Dang.
And what I typically do, I'm like, whenever I post
good content. But
whenever I post a clip, I always say for full context or for the full episode, click here.
Right. Okay.
Nobody ever clicks the link. They just assume because you have this view about this topic, that's who you are. And your parents did a horrible job raising you. So.
Man, but shouts out to Nick, because he definitely put a lot
of 1000%. Nick did that.
I definitely watched that episode.
He did it due diligence.
Oh, man.
But my question for y'all is...
Yeah, what's up? Shit, a question for us. I like it.
If your mood number for the day determined the way you look, would you work harder on changing your mood? So if you say, today I felt like a 4, and your look today is going to be a 4.
Well, I want to say this. Thank God we black. We never supposed to look how we feel.
1,000%.
Because I feel like growing up, your mama always fix your face. We got company coming over. We going to church. So we technically not groomed to kind of. I think the reason why I say it's a black thing. I feel like it's even rooted in fucking from slavery days. Like we can never really show emotion or really look like what we've been through. So we always have to show up with our Sunday's best, looking, you get what I'm saying, dressing up, showing up to the occasion and being twice as good as the next man. So I think even if we wanted to, you feel me? Nowadays it's normalized to go to therapy and to do the work behind the scenes and shit. But I mean, no matter what, Gary knows whatever was happening today, I'm showing up here.
1,000%.
No, but I definitely agree because sometimes like your mood can definitely affect on like how you look for that date, which I definitely agree. Like if y'all ever see me in jeans, it is a 10. If you see me in jeans, it's a 10. But 9 times out of 10, I'm usually like a 7.5, 8 because there's a lot going on in my life right now. So that's why I would usually wear either shorts or track pants or I still like obviously like look very good. I look better than a lot of niggas. Don't get it twisted. But just saying, but like but for sure that like if you see me like out and about like in like full suited up, I'm a 10. So I definitely agree.
Okay, let me take something back. I mean that rarely happens. But I tell Gary this all the time. If I don't get a cut for the week,
Cheech is a 5.
just check on my well-being.
Okay.
Because that's the only thing I feel like I do for myself. Doing this show, getting a weekly haircut, and just eating my favorite meals throughout the week. That's what I give to myself as a reward for working hard, going after what. If you see me for 2 weeks in a row with no cut,
there's something wrong.
check me in. Don't even let me know.
If you see me over 5 miles away from my residence and I'm not wearing sneakers, check on me.
He might have escaped the asylum.
Because you only see me in slides if I'm on a food run, literally.
I don't even own a pair of slides.
And
Nigga, what?
For a former football player, that's hard to believe. Y'all niggas used to just wear them shits to practice.
We used to wear it to class. Like now it's just more so.
Oh, you on your business shit too, nigga. I'm not gonna catch you.
No disrespect. Athlete's foot be looking crazy too.
Yeah, my feet look pretty good right now.
Okay.
You gotta take care of your body.
I would not want to know. Hey yo,
you gotta take it there. The reason I asked you that is because I want y'all to tell you if it's ever time that y'all need to talk or get something off the chest. I'm gonna say space.
I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you, man.
I appreciate it.
Look at that. Big brother's always around. I like it. Well, let's jump into music. There's a lot of music that has dropped. You guys know my bag, R&B, old school hip hop, and sometimes I listen to some of the young niggas if they have something meaningful to say. Gary, I'll start with you. Tell me what you've been listening to: music, singles, albums.
Okay,
projects, mixtapes.
I've had a very good blend. Now, at first I'll start kind of bright. Like I actually been tapping in a lot with no pun intended, but Don't Tap the Glass of Tyler the Creator. I actually really like the album because of the fact I'm a big Tyler the Creator fan, and I actually did not like his last album, Chromanopia, whatever the hell that was. But this album, it's just like every time I have this album on, I'm in a better mood. Like it's one of them albums where you can only play where there's like sun outside, palm trees in the view. You're just in a better mood. Other than that, I've been listening to a lot of hood shit. because what's it called? Young Nudie dropped a fire ass tape.
That.
The whole tape is fire. Best Young Nudie I've heard in a long time. I've what's it called? Lil Yachty and Lucky dropped a single that was fire. Babyface Ray dropped some Get Money music. When I tell you, every time Babyface Ray is on, if I got $20 in my pocket, I feel like 20 bands.
I have to finish that album. No, Babyface Ray, ESTG, Peasy,
42 Doug,
Playboy Giovanni. That nigga will make you look. You don't have a business at 16? What the fuck are you doing?
Fam, if you see me in a Civic, you can't tell me it's not a Corvette. Can't tell me. If ESTG and Babyface Race is on, you can't tell me what I did.
All right, them niggas for sure. Well, before I let Damien go, Offset drop a solid project. I love seeing the artist development with Offset. he's always been the best rapper out of the Migos to me, as far as like wordplay and actually saying something meaningful and not mumbling through his raps and shit. And talking about ghetto shit. So he addressed a lot of shit, talked about some of the Cardi B shit, indirectly, of course, because he can't look like a sucker still holding on to the past.
Shout out to the
obviously I heard the Babyface project, Mariah the Scientist, R&B sweetheart. She's amazing. What actually put me on to her was my ex. When we broke up, there's a few songs she said she heard from her last album that reminded her of us. So since then, you know, when your girl sent you a song like, "Hey, this is how I felt when we," no but of course, but I'm saying like, she put me on to her. She's like, I want to say for R&B, she's what I think Taylor Swift is for pop. It's like a lover girl, like the ultimate lover girl that, you know, I have good intentions going on to relationship. Niggas hurt me. I don't go out my way to bother nobody. Right. So it's like she has that. I'm not going to call her a victim, but she definitely play into those emotions. Coco Jones dropped the deluxe. I love Coco Jones. Everything Coco Jones. Gorgeous girl. Beautiful voice. Kamari, solid R&B nigga, solid project. He kind of sounds like Frank Ocean's little brother. You know, listen to his songs, you'll find out that sometimes it gets a little trippy to me because I don't know if I like him because I miss Frank Ocean's music or because he actually has a dope, soulful, and different voice. His tone is different. Like, not his voice in a sense, but his tone. You know how Giveon got the deep shit? But he has like a mellow tone. It kind of is, it's easy on the ears, pretty much. But besides that, I went back to some classics, Trap or Die 3, some Jeezy shit. No. As soon as I played it,
Bryson Tiller?
No. I love Bryson Tiller.
I think Bryson Tiller is an S tier.
Let me address that. I did hear the project. It was too much rapping Bryson Tiller for me. He had a couple songs where he went off. The Last Call song I loved. The R&B joint. Whenever he gets in he makes conversational R&B for me. When it's like he's talking on the track, but he's talking melodically. I like when he read bitches. If it makes any sense. Anybody that's a true fan of Bryson Tiller, you know how it's like, bitch, you know I loved you. This is what I did to be with you. You broke my heart, but I'm a fly nigga. I'm a be all right. Once he leaves that pocket, I don't know. He's living in Miami now. He's around. I don't know.
Can I say possibly like a hot take?
Yes.
I think the only person that gets into that singing rap bag, the only person that does it better than him is Drake.
Well, Drake is the OG.
That's the only person that does it better than him.
But Bryson revolutionized his sound though. So
666.
But besides that,
what you been listening
to?
Tiana,
last one. Not even an honorable mention. Tiana Taylor, phenomenal project. I was kind of over the skits in between all the people talking in between the shit. I like to just hear the whole music. Just music. Like, I'm fine with the interludes and shit, but that's more of a rap thing for me. Maybe it's because I grew up in the 90s. But, yeah. But besides that, it's solid week for music.
Right. Okay.
Let me shut the fuck up and let D talk now.
No, I mean, those were some solid artists. I'm different, dog.
What do you listen to?
Benson Boone, Teddy Swim.
Benson Boone. Wow, you surprised me with that.
So
what you know about Benson Boone, nigga?
It depends.
No disrespect. I'm not too.
He's a pop star.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he's fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Teddy Swim also, beautiful things, man. Like,
soulful voice.
Yeah, man, it's different. Like it changed your whole mood. And I'm more of an R&B. Like I like listening to Wale too, the old Wale.
Okay.
Lotus Flower Bomb.
Wale is
for sure. Wale is
he's a
staple.
Playlist for the baddies. Wale is
poetic king.
Wale
I love Wale, but he be pissing me off because he be downplaying his own artistry. like fam, you have to be a fan of yourself if you want people to be a fan of you too, bro.
Too cool. It's a too cool shit. That DC shit. That's what it is.
I think the time when Wale was popping, I was in Baltimore, so it was a lot of it, you know, playing around the clubs and then actually seeing him in person, like, you know, Wale is definitely top 5 of my favorite rappers, like, and artists. Right, he made great music, great guy, humble, and definitely want to see him get back into that bag of making that type of music. I think he just got a little distracted.
Yeah, I agree. My favorite sneaker.
For sure.
Yeah, he got them.
So who else? Who else? Do you listen to any female artists at all? Or?
You know, I listen to a lot of female artists. Okay. I listen to all female artists. Come on, man.
No, I'm just asking because you just named 3 guys. I was just trying to pick your brain. I'm not trying to be messy.
I actually met Tiana Taylor and chilled with Tiana Taylor.
You're doing too much. First of all,
that's why I son that nigga, man.
First of all, keep my wife's name.
So Bryant McKinney, being around Bryant McKinney, man. She spent some time with us in Miami, man. She was a cool girl. You know, went to live a couple times with her. She definitely dope chick. Love her music. This man here, dog.
I just know.
This man. I can't
read through what you're saying.
You know, the funny thing is, like, as podcasters, like, hope you know, like, podcasters, we're never ready for name drops, by the way. We just never ready for it.
I mean,
and there's nothing wrong with it.
I wasn't trying to name drop. I'm just saying from, you know, she's a great person. Like,
you heard the album? I hung out with her in Miami. Like, all right, bro, you got it.
You just said it?
Can we delete that? What's the dude we saying? Cut that. Cut that. You cut that out. Cut that.
No, man, that's really dope. That's dope.
But Brian McKinney, you know, he brought a lot of people around. Being around Brian McKinney, like I was around a lot of artists, because he was also in his music bag.
Okay.
You know, so, you know, I was around like a lot of artists, Pleasure P, guys like that.
I love Pleasure P.
Love Pretty Ricky, bro. Like, that's, you know, I was...
I'm in a moment.
You know, so being around him, I was around a lot of people like Lil Kim, like, you know, Jocelyn. It was like it was
average
a movie.
night in Miami.
It was different. It's definitely an average night in Miami, but it's different with the BMAC experience. That's what he called it.
I just imagine me with a couple of dollars.
I said it too early, but yes, sensational.
Called the BMAC experience.
Yes.
Yeah, what's next on the docket?
I just want to jump into Serena Williams real quick. A fellow athlete, tennis legend. Let me put some respect on her name. I always like to start with the love. So Serena Williams started starring in commercials, and she's been promoting a drug that she's been using, or should I say a supplement to her diet.
Is it a supplement or is it a drug?
I want to get out of
your discretion. Use your discretion.
It's an additive to her routine. Let me just put it like that, because I don't want to be too deep into women's business. But she has been using GLP-1s, and when I looked at the official definition of GLP-1s, I've always known them to be a version of Ozempic or an alternative to Ozempic, but I looked up the official definition, and it's pretty much a naturally occurring hormone that plays a role in regulating blood sugar levels and appetite. So obviously you guys know Ozempic was a drug designed for diabetic people that got to the hood, to the black hood, into the white hoods.
It got mainstream.
It got mainstream, and people have been using it to regulate their diet, to lose weight, to cheat, going to the gym. The BBL bitches think they could just forget the gym now and just use that to stay fit. And a lot of y'all are looking deformed with them big ass heads and small stomachs, looking like a mosquito and shit.
And no thighs.
So again, the reason why I brought that topic up is, one, somebody as revered as her, somebody who's a super athlete as her. I don't know why at this stage in her career, instead of retiring gracefully and bowing out gracefully, she would associate her brand and her likeness to a product like this. which, have been recently been sued, and it's causing a lot of controversy. So as a former athlete and as people that are day-to-day people that have watched her play and as we were growing up, like this was like, I was kind of confused a little bit because I'm like, why would she do that? So let me start with your reaction, and then I got a follow-up question for D.
Get paid, nigga, get paid. Get paid, nigga.
Get paid.
So you don't think that's gonna be damaging to her brand?
Oh, 1,000% is gonna be damaging, but it's the bag. Like, I don't know if you know this, I'm Jamaican. We are the original sellouts.
Oh, 1,000%.
I think we're still part of the English Commonwealth, by the way. Anyway, get your fucking bag. Like honestly, let's be real. Let's be 100% real right now. If a big ass bag is really coming your way, you're not hurting nobody. And let's be honest,
if she's not broke.
If you are a grown ass person and you get upset, I can't fuck with them because they're endorsing this and it's taken away from this. It's like, if you can't look too highly as celebrities. That's something we got to blame on ourselves at this point. Because at some point, if you're not saying, oh, fuck black people or any of this shit like that, if you're not doing that, get your fucking bag. Because at the end of the day, like, we're already at the shit, like, as far as like getting Ozempic and getting like certain like medical shit. Some people's like insurance can't even cover this shit. The ship is already sank, so you might as well get as much money as you fucking can at this point.
Facts.
Call me a sellout, but that's how I view it.
Again, the way I was looking at it,
shot.
Because look, she did have back-to-back pregnancies, and again, women's bodies fluctuate with their weight. Going through things. They go through more things than we do. So I understand if there's parts of her body she wants to, not adjust necessarily, work on, or she might have been working in the gym and she can't get those things aligned, and she, maybe the drug is helping and shit like that. So I'm not judging why she's taking it. I'm more so worrying about her legacy and who she is as a supreme athlete, to her kind of promoting a cheat code or promoting the fact that people could kind of skip steps to look a certain way, when I know you be busting your ass in the hot sun working out. Right. To perform at the highest levels in your professional career. So it kind of felt like she was selling out to me. But I understand, I guess.
She retired already. Fuck it. That's how I view it.
Already retired.
But what about you? As far as like, when it comes to brand identity, would you associate yourself with something you don't necessarily believe in or use to get a bag?
Well, I think it's a twofold thing. As a athlete, I look at it as the bag. Now, as a viewer, I'm looking at it, is this person using it? You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people promote things that they're not really using, unless it's like shoes or clothing. Like, I'll wear clothing, but it's, I'm not digesting. So I'm like, I know you've seen athletes do Red Bull commercials. You think they drinking Red Bull?
No.
It's all about, I get what you're saying, cheat, though, because as a viewer and you seeing somebody taking something similar to Ozempic, now I'm going to want to take it just under the impression that I'm hoping that you took it to get that type of body, so I'm going to take it because you took it.
Or to perform like that.
Right.
Yeah.
So there's no cheat code, even with Ozempic. Like, if you don't work out and you don't do things like you don't eat right, my coach used to always tell us, if you cheat reps, your cheating heart will one day tell on you. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
It happens like that. So I don't really see a problem with her promoting it. But if you know her and you know her legacy, she's not doing that. She's going to bust her ass each and every day in the gym to get
she looks completely different now, bro. Like, I think she's actually using that shit. The ass is gone. Like, this is a terrible...
That can come from the kids, though.
I'm not going to... I can't say it here, but I know why the ass is gone.
Oh, you think it's because she's dating that white guy?
In the words of Dr. Umar, it's because of that snow puppet.
No, because, bro, and maybe I'm being selfish.
I don't know what's going on with Gary.
I don't know.
He's acting different.
Dog, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Don't you look? We all fans. Y'all laughing. I'm trying to be mature.
I'm trying, bro.
I'm in a room full of children.
Hey, I can just hear him laughing, like I hear him breathing, like he about to laugh.
That snort laugh, motherfucker.
Don't worry, we'll get to Dr. Umar soon too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So here's my thing, though. I just feel like we all fans of women here. We 100%. All support women. Life wouldn't be right without women, the women we have in our lives. Let me just start with that. 100%. But at the same time, I feel like some of our favorite parts of them, I feel like those are the things that they're mostly insecure about. Like, fam, who told you to get rid of the cheeks? Serena. Like, wake up. Like, and be like, bro, these chicks, like, your body, like, bro. I know how I look before y'all come for me, but it's just like, bro, like, whatever happened to just hitting the gym, getting a steady diet going, and doing what you got to do. That's it. I'm not judging.
They're gonna give you the excuse though. Life be lifer.
That's true.
I got to do this. I got to do this. I don't have that time, or I don't have that discipline.
Or maybe as a mother now to
go in and go get it like that. If you're telling me I can lose 20 pounds and look good and get my ass and get this done, like that's what they're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Everybody look for that cheat code.
That was very diplomatic. I like that. Yo, I didn't see.
Hey, let me find out Damien got a deal after this.
Shout out those Ozempic.
He gonna post that commercial right after the podcast.
I do not have any association with any of those companies.
Yep. But well, speaking of staying in sports, but speaking of another public figure out here doing deals or potentially doing deals, Travis Scott is in the works or potentially is in meetings to sign with Adidas because his Nike deal is almost up. Now, Travis Scott made a lot of headlines and has been super popular. His collabs with Nike has been super sought after. He actually was he was the person that officially did it, flipped the Nike swoosh, created that whole vibe. And you know, his signature sneakers with Nike have been collectibles. They've been popular. Again, I guess they reach a point in the contract where they're renegotiating or potentially letting them go. And again, he's doing the same thing that I would be doing. So he's starting to shop around to keeping his options open. But how do you feel about it? Like, I have my own. We had a conversation earlier. I have my own personal take on him and his status currently in the market. But what do you think?
Get paid, young nigga, get paid.
So that's gonna be your tagline today.
But if I'm being 100% serious, because I know this is sneaker talk is my bag, but it's like I'm a big Travis Scott fan. Now, on paper, I completely understand. He didn't sign anything. Like, reports came out like last week that it came out now, but apparently last week he took a meeting with Adidas. Just a meeting. And that already drew up a lot of headlines because I'm pretty sure if you heard Travis Scott songs, he has his famous line, "Hey, Nike boys, we don't do 3 stripes." Like, that shit is like
1,000%.
When he was on the song with Sycamore with Drake, checks over stripes. Meanwhile, keep in mind that song came out right after Drake almost had an Adidas deal, but that got stomped on because of the Pusha shit. Mm-hmm. But how I would say is that like I understand why Adidas would go after Travis due to the fact that it's like the fact that their biggest cash cow was Kanye and the fact that Kanye is not there anymore. It's like, hey, I'm pretty sure the fact that when Kanye left, there is a bag just sitting there just waiting for somebody. I
don't know about a bag. I know there's a void.
No, it's definitely a bag.
Both. There's a both, but definitely a bag. It's like the fact that no one's using that bag, they literally gearing up for another cash cow. Right. And they know what Travis is doing over at Nike. Because I understand that even though Adidas has been like, they're not struggling, but it's like, I don't know if you've been seeing with all the sneaker drops this year.
They have plateaued.
Yes.
They went back to selling classics like Sambas and Gazelles.
Exactly. And you do have some people over there, like you do have like Pharrell, but
Jerry Lorenzo.
No disrespect, they do not move the needle. And I understand that like Bad Bunny is like low-key been the face of Adidas, but I'm sorry you can't reggaeton me to death with all this freaking every silhouette you have with Bad Bunny. It's not moving the fucking needle. No disrespect.
Bad boy though.
Of course he's definitely moving units, but it's like, yo, Travis Scott, you know how mainstream Travis Scott is? Let me tell you the mainstream outfit. You gotta buy like a regular plain t-shirt, Aloe shorts, Travis Scott Air Jordan 1 lows. That's literally the mainstream outfit that all these people want to wear right now. And Adidas sees that. And you know that, like, remember there was a time where, like, white people would wear, like, you know, the middle-aged dads that wear a regular outfit with some Yeezy 350s.
Facts.
They want to do it over again with Travis. So I completely 100%. Understand.
For me, I don't think Adidas would be a good fit for him. Because, again, I think there was a lack of originality with Travis as a designer. I don't think he's that creative as a designer. And I don't think he ever tried to change that. I don't think he ever tried to grow as a designer at Nike because I feel like his most popular shoes have been the reverse swoosh joints and the fragment collaborations. But all the other silhouettes that they gave him, they sold off his name, but they end up at retailers or they end up, not selling out like the ones would. You get what I'm saying? So if it's really not a pair of ones, I'm personally not interested in that. And I know a lot of people feel the same. When Kanye went to Adidas, he's giving you the 350s, he's giving you the 750s, he's giving you the boots.
Different.
And he's doing that while working on his own Yeezy line and dropping heat in the music world. I just feel like Travis Scott does not have the same work ethic. And I feel like these brands, they weigh all of that.
Work ethics towards sneaker creation.
Sneaker creations, because
he's more of a collaborator.
Right.
Even if there's niggas that they give you the silhouette, put a color on it and put your name on it. But there's people that actually, hey, let me pick what I want to make. Let me pick a silhouette. Let me do this. I want the upper to look like this. I want to use these materials. I don't think he's in the lab like that with them, nor does he care to hire a team. You get what I'm saying? Because if Adidas do get Travis, you getting a Kanye student. When you get Don C, you get a Kanye student. You get Pharrell. Guess what? I'm not saying Pharrell. Let me watch my words. But Pharrell, out of everybody else, like Jerry Lorenzo worked for Yeezy. Yeah. Even Virgil used to work for Kanye. So my thing is, if you're not gonna come here and your passion and your work ethic is gonna go crazy and you really not focus on shoes, then focus on raising your kids and just selling up to the sunset. Like Travis, you're not broke. You're still influential in the music realm. You can still sell out stadiums all over the world. If your focus, I could clearly tell his focus is not shoes right now. You could feel it. Because we used to see a different Travis fit every week when he was super into his sneaker bag. The old school dunks, like the chrome hard jeans, like the throwback Supreme tees. Like we don't even see him post like a fit now. Like just like when you know what I'm saying? So
his name is out there already.
Again, you rich, your passion is not there, niggas get complacent, and niggas are dads, niggas got businesses, record labels and shit. Right. So I don't think it's a good move for him, because I think it could fuck around and ruin his legacy. But to you now, branching off to you, how do you think, like, how important is it? Have you ever been offered a shoe or a shoe partnership? And how do an athlete or somebody go towards, how do you assess like a good partnership?
I would say off of what you wear. See, like being in college is different, because in college you get one brand that supports it all. So right now we're able to do a lot of things with the NIL in Miami because of the partnership with Adidas. So I'm not gonna say nothing bad about Adidas. You understand?
Sure. Shout out to Adidas.
Shout out to Adidas.
Shout out to Miami.
Yeah.
Salute.
As far as Travis right now, I think everything took a turn after that little incident.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that kind of threw his little aura off. But as far as shoes, of course I own a couple pair of Travis Scott's. Yeah. Ones are one of my favorite sneakers, as you can. Mm-hmm. So would it be bad for him to go into that with Adidas? I would say no, because he's gonna get a bag.
Exactly.
Yeah, but are the shoes gonna
it don't matter.
Cool? Are they gonna move the needle?
Bro, Trav clearly has no loyalty, bro.
It doesn't matter no more, bro. You talking about my legacy, you talking about me doing this, me doing that. But at the end of the day, what is this? What makes us who we are is what we put out, but also what we take in.
For sure.
So if you're telling me that I'm about to make twice as much, as because don't get it twisted, Adidas got that bag.
No, they do. No, of course.
They ain't like Nike, but Adidas has that bag, and they have the ability to say, okay, look, we're gonna give you this amount, and you ain't even gotta do all the work. We're gonna hire a team for you. We just want your little sprinkle of your creativity. Mm-hmm. Even though really he didn't create the one. Exactly. He just put a little sprinkle on it. Yeah. You know?
And old heads still mad at that. They're saying like, oh, you just copying what Dennis Rodman did back in the day. So it's like, you can't keep everyone happy.
You can't.
I get it. I guess my thing is, I feel like the youth kind of move the needle. And maybe I'm old school when it comes to like a good sneaker. But I feel like a good sneaker, like, it doesn't personify you as a person, but it represents you. Right. Like, I remember the craze that just the picture of what the new Yeezy shoe would look, and Adidas did. Like a leaked picture went out, and the blogs went into a fucking frenzy.
Fact.
It was talks every week until Kanye signed from Adidas to any brand that was out there. It was literally betting wars for him. So it's like I understand what true hype is, but maybe we live in a different world now.
What I'm thinking is that you're asking for something that only Kanye can give us in the sneaker world right now.
I agree.
You're asking. He's not a genius. No, everybody's not a genius.
That type of influence.
Yeah,
maybe.
the influence. Yeah.
And nobody has the drive. Like Kanye has a different drive than a lot of people.
Yeah.
He's a perfectionist. To everything he does, he's a perfectionist. So that's like Michael Jackson in music. Why is Kanye so good? Like even I listened to Jamie Foxx talk about him making
Like
it was like the
Marvin
Marvin Gaye,
yeah.
the Luther Vandross. Yeah, so I listened to. He was like, yeah. He told him like, oh yeah, I'm gonna say it like this, and he was like, no,
yeah.
Jamie, I don't need you to do it like that. I want you to do it like this. You know what I'm saying? So that's somebody, and at that time he wasn't Kanye West.
Yeah, he wasn't.
But he knew and understood.
He was Kanye the producer.
Yeah, he was
right.
the producer.
But he knew and understood what he wanted his brand to be and what he wanted it to sound like. So we're asking Travis to be that.
You're right. Maybe it's a little selfish as a consumer.
I think you're very selfish.
Oh. Well, speaking of people that are not selfish, as a fellow Swiftie, I wanted to congratulate Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce on their union. Not union yet because they're not married, but under engagement. Again, let me start with the love. Beautiful.
You would bring this up like after we just spent the whole last season seeing Taylor Swift doing the Donald Trump in the
correct. Now,
well, she's not a Trumper. She's made that very clear.
Yeah, she doesn't like Trump.
Allegedly.
Shout out to Donald
Not
Trump.
allegedly, she doesn't.
Okay, cool. Shout out to Taylor Swift, big fan. She actually bought a house in Palm Beach too. Salutes to her.
How you put in women business?
But I didn't say this is her address.
A couple places she gonna buy in Palm Beach.
News came out that Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift are engaged. I'm extremely happy for Taylor Swift because I do remember in the 2010s she was going through boyfriends like fucking shoes. But she's America's sweetheart. She's a country princess. She's a legend. And she's doing a lot, actually, for artists, you know, when it comes to ownership. And, you know, she hold a stake in the music market as herself. She's a genius.
She's dead.
Travis Kelce. Boy, you hit a motherfucking lick. Just when I thought you ain't learned nothing else from that black woman, you learn how to hit a lick.
Put the camera on cheat. Put the camera on cheat.
I always knew there was some type of nigga in him, but hitting licks like this, catching that pass, you got it.
City Boys up 10.
Yes, because what a retirement plan. Let's be honest. Let's call a spade a spade.
He happened to get her pregnant.
He's been hurt. Oh, if he gets her pregnant, that's the cherry on top.
We're in the money.
What?
So look, one, let's be honest. You're a football guy. He has maybe 1 or 2 good years left in the NFL. He's been hurt. You feel me? He's been trying to pivot into acting. He's doing a podcast with his brother. He's giving you the signs as, you know, I'm hanging it up soon, but I'm trying to do my best to hang on to it for as long as I can. And playing a gladiator sport like football, you putting your body at risk. You putting a lot, you know, on the line every time you get on that field. So, again, I didn't expect him to play for 30 years. But it's, you know, Tom Brady got 6 rings. That nigga got Taylor Swift. I'm not saying they're the same thing, but he lucked up, man. He lucked up. And she looks extremely happy. I mean, look, she always sold me the fantasy of being a cheerleader and of being a girl's girl. Now to sell off in the sunset with the football player.
To one of my games.
I
think that's dope. How do y'all feel about this shit? Be honest. If we're not gonna be honest, let's not talk about this shit. I think he hit a lick.
Okay. I personally don't care, but congratulations to Travis Kelce. The only thing I ask you, just can you please go back to the fucking fade? Come on, bro.
fade and actually start busting out the fits. He used to be clean, bro. I don't
Get
know
it.
why.
Let's go back to the
used
fade,
to
bro.
be real clean.
Kayla.
Because like when you go from the black woman with the fade, and you go back to the white woman.
What her name is?
without a
Kelce
fade.
Nicole or Kayla Nicole?
Get
What was her
back to
name
fade.
again?
We ain't gonna talk about that, Chief.
Oh no, she fine. I was
She
trying.
bad.
Yeah,
You trying to get her? You trying to get her Instagram?
No, I'm not. I do have her Instagram. I'm a
Then why you
fan.
asking us? And then you asking us for the name like he doesn't know who she is. Like
What do you think
already
about
know.
this, Dave?
I'm trying to pick up where he
crazy.
left off.
This is
just
crazy.
to give her a shoulder to cry on right now because I know she's sick.
Yeah, you got a big shoulder for her.
What do you think?
I mean-
and don't be biased because you probably played with this nigga in summer camp one year.
I have not played with Travis Kelce. Nope, no, none of that. But congratulations on all his success. First off, you know, because it's extremely hard to win a Super Bowl back to back to back, and you know, right now I don't see him nearing retirement right now, simply because as long as Pat Mahomes on the field, I feel like Travis is gonna be there because I feel like that's
They got 3 more attempts in him.
yeah, that's his safety net, you know.
Yeah.
So I don't think he's going anywhere no time soon. As far as him dating or his engagement with Taylor, I think that's awesome, bro. You know, anytime there's really true love, I hope it's really true and platonic, and this is what they want to do because they both look happy, bro. Like I just was telling G, like
I'm talking shit, but yeah, I'm happy for them too.
nah, you serious? But like I was telling G, like I ain't never had nobody fly to a game from London, you know what I'm saying, on a private jet just to make it in time for my game. Like that's a different. I don't care what is going on. That's different. Like for you to fly to someone, if that person is that important to you, man, we got females, not you. Man, make this clear. I do not want your wife to see this and like, boy, you got females, man. What you got, bitches?
Don't look at me neither.
Oh.
This nigga gonna squint his eyes.
But we got females that won't even drive 10 miles, you know, to see us, or even like for dinner. It's always something, and it's always good to see a dude getting what they deserve. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Like us as being kings, sometimes we do need a woman that's kind of in her soft girl era and able to make sure we're well taken care of. And I want to say shout out to Travis and God, dog, Taylor Swift.
For sure. Well, I do have a couple rapid fire questions for you before you leave here, because again, you're very humble. That could come off as mysterious to some people. There's a lot people don't know about you, so I'm gonna ask you a few questions and answer them as fast as you can. Right?
Okay.
All right. So obviously, you know, you played for the league. You are raw though. I looked at your highlights and you did your thing in Miami. I don't want to gas you up every time I see you, so I don't bring it up. But if it's your birthday or something, I'll give you a flowers. But other than that, fuck
Say
that.
less.
But what I want to say is though, how did you feel like hanging it up? Like, was it a personal decision of yours? Like, what's that process like? Because a lot of people, when they retire or when they stop playing, like, they have this feeling like that's been my identity since I was like damn near 3 years old, since I was in Little League. So how does that, like, what's the mental space that you were in when you stopped playing?
First, like getting hurt and getting into a serious injury, like that's what really kind of was like, okay, you can really try to do this again. I did have workouts after I left Baltimore, but I really was like, do I continue to do this
And risk your health.
and risk my health? Or do I just say, okay, D, you did it. You know what I'm saying? You are a 1%er of the 1%er. You know what I'm saying? And being from Belgrade, Florida, like I felt like it was a big accomplishment. And I did go through a little phase of like, what's next? But having my mom and dad around and being able to, you know, lean on them, my older brother and my younger brother, and having my family around, was able to say, okay, it's time, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
To do more things.
All right. My next question is, you've been involved in a lot since then. You're a businessman. You part owner of an agency, and you own, like, I think a restaurant group or something like that. For the people that don't know, and again, not to spill your business, but you know, you have a very business oriented mind. You have a good business acumen. So and that's one of the things I admire about you. Like, what are some things that you are involved in that people don't know about, or that people could actually find out about and support you in a way?
I really don't want no support unless we actually offer it to you. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Invest in some shit.
Sensational. We do have a restaurant down. It's called Elysium. It's in Fort Lauderdale, Lighthouse Point. We've been working with the owner for a minute. We actually came in as partners with them, and it's actually been going pretty well. I do a dabble in real estate. We do a little more so investing. So
Okay.
we got a group, and we do have an agency that we have entertainers and more so athletes.
We gotta have a conversation, bro. You have an agency and I have a product here, and niggas ain't give me no sponsors or nothing. You know what? I gotta get a meeting with you, man.
I was gonna say something, but I'll leave that to off the camera. But it's a lot of stuff that it's more so I'd rather show you than when you find out, and if you know type situation. But life is good.
All right, not to get messy, because I have been out
Go
with
ahead
you.
and get messy.
And
I was expecting him to be. Gary already knew what I was gonna get from you. You know what I'm saying? So like he was asking. I was out with him a couple nights ago, and he was asking like, "Yo, we tend to know, not we." He tends to get a little messy. I already knew what I was gonna get from you.
So here's the thing.
See,
I have the pleasure of hanging, knowing you behind the scenes, and we've hung out a couple of times. What's next for you? Like, what's the next step in your evolution? Do you see any wife, kids, white picket fence in your future? Or are you focused on business and being a bachelor right now? And then if love finds you or knocks on your door one day, and that's that.
Facts. I'm actually not a bachelor. I'm single, and I'm not one to.
Oh, you sharp. The fact that you're able to differentiate that, that's like good. Hey, you're a running back.
that's a bet. That's a bet.
Quick feet. Happy feet.
This man here, bro. But I am single. But right now we're in the age of women want you to chase them instead of pursue. I don't have a problem pursuing a woman, but when the pursuit becomes a chase, that's when things really start to get a little messy. Where you're trying to, buy more time. You know what I'm saying?
And you do not work for the police department.
Right. I ain't on that. So I'm not the one that want to chase you to spend money on you or to even, because that's all it's going to be. I mean, you're not going on a date for her to spend money. You know what I'm saying? So why would I chase something? Well, I'm going to chase you down to give you money, or you know what I'm saying, or show you a good time.
See? This is why we like this.
It's just what it is. And right now, because they
can't chase you to pay your bills. Like, we go.
Oh, you a trick, boy.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
He's tricking.
I didn't say
Somebody's
that.
been tricking. I'm not gonna say who. Somebody's been tricking. Somebody's been tricking.
I didn't say it. That's the real. Gary ain't good.
I have a question for you, like right before you go. I don't know if the question is just like, I guess like a request. Like if you had to give a message to anybody, because you're from Belgrade, and if you guys don't know, I did my due diligence. Belgrade is actually listed as top 10 worst cities to live in this country.
Right.
So coming from Belgrade, would you have any advice to someone that's currently living in Belgrade and have any possible opportunities to basically either branch out, or if they have anything on their mind or anything they're trying to reach, do you have any advice to them from people from your city?
Right. Anybody from Belgrade, being from Belgrade, you're kind of like a chameleon. You can fit into any situation and put yourself in any place around the world and fit in. So me saying that, use that tool that you got growing up in Belgrade to branch out and do whatever the hell you want to do. If you want to be a doctor, you want to be a lawyer, you want to be a football player, you want to be anything. Hell, if you want to be the president of the United States, being from Belgrade gives you that natural superpower.
Got it.
And I feel like we are chameleons and that we're able to do or fit in anywhere to any situation.
I like that. Well, to piggyback off your point and to really close it out, that's something I've been learning too. Just being able to use all the tools in your toolbox. And as you elevate, you're going to meet other people that are going to be of service to you and that are going to be a resource to you to grow and to learn. And the more you learn and you elevate, you have more tools in your toolbox.
Right.
So yeah, definitely community plays a part. Being able to network, develop relationships like you mentioned earlier on the show. And yeah, man, it's just, you're very, I'm glad we had you on the show.
I appreciate it.
Because it seems like you're very intentional. Everything you do is really organic. I could see why you have so much success with your agency and just your friendships and just people around you. You're a genuine guy.
I try to be.
And yeah, man, you're officially a friend of the show. Don't be shy. If you have any big announcements or you fucking sign the next Patrick Mahomes, fucking come back here and let us know. Because niggas, what they do is they fucking hit their big lick, and I see you at the Super Bowl with your suit on, and you forgot who Cheech and Gary was.
We're not even gonna talk about.
I'm talking
what
shit.
Happened,
I have to talk shit. I like to talk shit.
But I do appreciate that, man. It's not taken lightly, the things that y'all said, the way y'all put me on the pedestal today. I really appreciate this, man, because it's definitely dope to get around two geniuses to do a podcast like this, man. Whether it's virtually, I'll definitely tap back in. I definitely want to shout out to my nutritionist, my Miss Ree, Chef Ree. Chef Ree, she does a great job. She prepares, do all pre-made meals and stuff. She does that out in Texas. But man, I just want to say thank y'all, man. Shout out to Aura.
And on that, well, yeah, we had to give you your flowers, bro. But I go by the name of Cheech, a.k.a. I love to give the flowers where they're due, a.k.a. Aura patron.
Gene, shout out to Gene.
Shout out to Gene. Thank you for creating a loving atmosphere for me to go to the spa and relax sometimes when I have a stress. I love the spa.
I said spa.
Shout out to the beautiful ladies watching. Shout out to the hustlers watching.
What do you go by, man?
I go by the name of Cheech, a.k.a. Curator of Good Times, a.k.a. Your favorite broadcaster, a.k.a. Mr. Hardworking, man. That's it. We'll be back here in another 2 weeks to deliver some more content for y'all.
Of course, man. I go by the name of Gary, a.k.a. In Gary We Trust, a.k.a. Mr. Sneaker Convo, a.k.a. Go Where You Celebrate It, Not Where You Tolerate It.
We just talked about that. That boy, that's nice. I think I got an AKA now.
Okay.
And yeah, we are.
These are the aesthetics. See you next time.